and I'm looking up cardiac stuff. So I literally just wrote, what stage in the cardiac cycle does the aortic valve close? Like, I'm pretty sure I should know this, but like, it's okay. Tomorrow's my exam, not today, okay? Hey everybody, how's it going? My name's Camille, welcome to my channel. I make videos, vlogs, let's just keep it real, vlogs about medical school. Right now, I'm studying. I have a physiology test on cardio. Tomorrow at 8 a.m. I get to finish my exam at 9:13. So then I gotta start studying for my next exams. I have a couple practicals coming along this week, and I feel like instead of doing like daily vlogs, I'll do weekly vlogs. So yeah, I'm just here studying. Look how many post-it notes I have. Guys, I've never taken a cardiology class, and I'm just like gonna pop a bottle once this is over. That's all I gotta say. Oh my gosh. So I'm here studying at school today because I've been home studying, and I was like, no, let's just switch up the pace a little bit. So I'm basically streaming from my iPad on the TVs, and I'm looking up cardiac stuff. So I literally just wrote, what stage in the cardiac cycle does the aortic valve close? Like, I'm pretty sure I should know this, but like, it's okay. Tomorrow's my exam, not today, okay? Hey guys, so I'm back home. I'm literally studying. This is the Holy Grail. Like, I spend so much time using this book. I have just been going over some stuff. For some reason, I memorized and like learned something completely wrong. So all of the like end diastolic, end systolic, increase, like stroke volume, preload, afterload kind of stuff, it has to do with aortic and mitral stenosis and regurgitations, I did wrong. Like, I don't even know what I was doing. So basically, the aortic stenosis should have increased afterload, decreased stroke volume. I'm saying this so like I remember it. Another systolic thing that could happen is you have a mitral regurgitation, and with that you have an increased stroke volume, increased end diastolic volume, increased left atrial pressure. With the two diastolic things, you can have a aortic regurgitation, and with that you have increased systolic, increased end diastolic volume, stuff like that. And then for the mitral stenosis, basically your mitral valve of your blood getting from your, let's say, left or right atrium. Well, if we're gonna say mitral, it has to be the left. So your left blood in your right atrium is trying to get through, but your like valve is like skinny, like there's no give to it, it's stiff. So you're going to decrease the amount of volume that you can have. So your end diastolic volume, so your volume when your heart ventricle is just like relaxed, is low because you're trying to get it in, and then your stroke volume will also be low, and your end systolic volume will also be low because like you're not getting stuff in to then be able to pump out the heart. And then I'm so excited. So my teacher had a slide, and I'm pretty sure we were talking about like MIs, and we're not going into path or anything. We just have to realize like if there's an ST elevation or a depression, MI, ischemia. If it was an elevation and I just like it all just clicked, I understood. If it was ST elevation, I can put the like graph here. If it's ST elevation, that means that you have a bunch of you're using a bunch of calcium, but like for what? Like, what are you using it for? And so I've been looking at this picture, like just looking at it, and I realized that it's increased. And for right now, it's gonna get me through the test. This is how I'm trying to understand it. you increase the calcium because, well, it might be the after fact of you trying to send the depolarization around the ventricle. But if a bunch of your ventricle is blocked, meaning ischemic, no oxygen, like it's not doing what it's supposed to do, you're going to have a bunch of waste in there because you can't use anything. You don't have oxygen to run your ECT, and so it can get through. So that's like a transmural one. And then you have an ST depression, and with the ST depression, you're decreasing. There's a point in which like a little bit of your subendocardial cells are repolarizing the wrong way. I'm just like so hyped that I understand that, because y'all, I spent so long learning about that. So anyways, I'm just like reading about dilated cardiomyopathies. I'm trying to be Christina Yang on this next exam. I did so bad. Like the averages were not good. Like I know people who got 27s on this exam, like no bueno. So we gotta do better. We gotta do better, because my New Year's resolution is to not fail this class. Anyways, I'll catch you guys tomorrow when I actually take, well, I guess after I take my exam, because I need to study a little bit more. But like, I'm just like praying God's gonna be with me. And that's really it. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. So hey everybody, I wanted to come back on here. I just took my exam. Actually, it was a minute ago. It's 11:30 already. I had my assessment team meeting right afterwards, so I forgot to just pop back on. But that exam was like a little wild, a little okay. I thought I knew way more going into it, but they were just tricky questions. So I am now just studying for my next exam on Monday. I have an exam, well, a practical for osteopathic medicine on Wednesday, and so my friends are coming over tonight and we're gonna just go over some of that. But yeah, I'm right now watching Kaplan videos about bacteria. So that's really all it. I wrote all these notes. Look at my notes. So let me tell you what I've been doing. Oh, look at that glare. So basically, you have coagulation of bacteria by different ways. So you can be like anti-phagocytic, you can have a surface component, you can have an antigen, you can trigger the immune response or not trigger the immune response. And so I've just been writing out all these different things. I hope it doesn't come out backwards, but yeah, like I know I'm gonna do well on this next exam because this is my favorite class and I like actually enjoy it. But physio, man, physio, that's is getting me. Like left hook all day. Oh my gosh. But my friends went out for brunch and I was like, nah. Honestly, first of all, I can make a bomb brunch here. And second of all, I need to study. Third of all, like I don't know if I deserve like a relaxing time. You know, like I gotta stay on this, because I just gotta stay on this. But all is well. Don't be like me. Take a break. Don't be like me. But it's just how I function. Like I want to be able to go to sleep tonight knowing that I like worked at the maximum, which probably shouldn't even be like that, but that's how my brain is wired. Anyways, I will see you guys later after I study, probably when I'm doing OPP. See ya. So guys, how you doing? It's the next day. I don't know if I told you guys I was gonna show you our OPP, but I ended up doing it with my roommate because my friends didn't show up. So I'm watching YouTube videos, but we went over what we're doing tomorrow. We're doing the zinc common compensatory screening. We're doing cervical, thoracic inlet, lumbar, thoracic, and cervical HVLA. So high velocity, low amplitude, like thrusts. Sometimes you hear a crack, sometimes you don't. But we're doing that tomorrow. I go not early in the morning, kind of like late morning, mid-afternoon. I don't know. They usually run a little late, so that's gonna be that. Today I was doing beast mode. I wanted to do, let's see how many cards I did. I did 1,094 cards that I studied in 4 hours, which like really feels like I studied way longer. It's now 8 o'clock and I'm just finishing. I just spoke on the phone with my mom. Oh, I have to email my teacher back. Okay, I have to do my taxes. This morning I woke up and I did like all my finances. I write down literally every single thing I spent, because what I did when I was in college was go back and try and figure out how much I actually spent. I didn't include food, but this time I want to include food because like I feel like why not? So I did that. My friend came over, we did some OPP studying because we didn't get to do it yesterday, and we ended up getting Red Lobster. We got like a huge bag and we got so many biscuits. It was glorious. Honestly, that was great. We got our exam grades back. They ended up curving the exam. I just don't even know what to do with this, y'all. Like I don't know. I don't even know what to do with that class. It's very difficult. It's going to be 14% of the USMLE step exam, which I probably will end up taking even though I'm a DO student. A lot of the DOs that I know took both that as well as the COMLEX. If you don't know what that is, it's our standardized medical examination, like our boards kind of. So that's really it. I just wanted to come on here and say hi. I like really want to finish all my lectures. So there's 4 lectures on E. coli, Salmonella, Vibrio, and I'm totally blanking on the last one, Shigella maybe. And I want to do that, as well as I have some lectures for my foundations of medical like practice class. And so we're talking about herbal medicine, wilderness medicine, and I have 3 more: incidence of food disease, as well as food safety, bioterrorism, and epidemiology of waterborne diseases. So like I got some things to do. I might only do a couple of those lectures, and I don't know, I might do half and half. I don't really know what I'm feeling. I gotta switch my volunteer. I'm just like rambling. I gotta switch my volunteer days, and that's really it. This is like just a normal day. I'm kind of winding down now. I got an email from my undergrad school, and they said that if you're a graduate student and you like ended up graduating from the school, you can apply for like fellowships because I'm alumni. So I feel like I should do that. See if I get some shmoney, you know? Sounds pretty good to me. So that application I think is due at the end of this month. I'm like obsessed with cracking now. We started HVLA, the neck, the back, I'm obsessed. So yeah, I think I might apply to that. But other than that, everything is literally the same. And yeah, I'm just like trying to do a little reset. It's literally 8 o'clock on the dot, and I told myself I'm done with my break at 8 o'clock. So I'm gonna see how much I can do, and I'll probably finish around like 10. I probably can get through a lot of stuff.